Now, even when context length is not like a hard limit, you still have other problems that are associated with that. For one thing, cost. We're testing with 3.5 Haiku. Actually, 4.5 Haiku came out just earlier today, and I was testing with it, and it worked well. So I'll actually be using that today. But previously, we were testing with 3.5 Haiku, which is their cheapest model, Anthropic's cheapest model. They charge differently for input and output tokens at 80 cents per million input and $4 per million output. When we talk about our like 50,000 tokens, let me fix that typo. 50,000 tokens between 47,000 input and 3,000 output. That's about 5 seconds, which sounds good. But as you go to more capable models, which I think you really will as you start having more ambiguous problems, especially for like a core orchestrator that needs to do a lot of analyzing information in the context to figure out both what tools to call and maybe if there's like some implicit process there that it needs to follow. That's when you might need a smarter model. Well, the smarter models are also more expensive. Sonnet 4.5 is rated at $3 per million output or input and $15 per million output. So, taking the same token counts, have some napkin math, that's 19 cents instead. Still sounds small, but say you have like 100 requests, that's not a lot, and that's almost $19. If you have a lot more than 100, then it can be a lot more than $19. And compare that to $5 for Haiku for 100 of the same requests. Generally speaking, we want to keep costs down, so fewer tokens overall is a good thing on that front. There are also performance problems related to large context. And by performance here, I don't mean speed performance, but like ability to complete a task performance. So large context research is starting to show actually negatively impact model performance at completing tasks. And that's something that we call context rot. This chart here from the folks at ChromaDB basically shows needle-in-a-haystack problem performance across a number of models. They're aggregating over models from Anthropic, Google, OpenAI, and a few others. After this, what basically the people at ChromaDB found is that as the number of tokens in your context increases, performance starts to decline very significantly in many models, less so, but still meaningfully in even like state-of-the-art models. Well, what happens to be a form of needle-in-a-haystack problem? I'll actually ask the room to take some guesses as it's relevant for today's session.
Yes, we got someone who has an answer.
Yeah.
Finding an article that matches our preferences out of all the articles was what was said.
Yeah, that is one. It's not the one that I'm focusing on here, and I'll explain why. The problem in particular that I was looking at is tool selection. That's like a very important one that we care about a lot because your agent has a whole bunch of tools. You wanted to pick one specific one that is best suited for the task at hand. That is a needle-in-a-haystack problem.